I just called you twice.
Hello?
I was sleeping and you woke me up. What is it? Make it snappy.
Oh, geez, so fucking sorry. Maybe if I was Rod, you wouldn't mind so much. It'd be okay if I was Rod and called. You'd be fine with that. It seems how it's me. It's not right.
Make it snappy.
I want to know what's going on with him, Jamie. You tell me that you haven't been on the phone with him, and you obviously have because you called me Rod last night.
What's the problem this morning? Can I help you?
Yeah. Get the fuck rid of Rod. Stop pulling this bullshit that you've been fucking pulling.
Being silly.
Stop pulling this bullshit that you've been pulling. You ignored me last night because at 7:30, the reason that you didn't call me at 7:30 because you was on the phone with Rod. Isn't that right? That's why you ignored my call 4 different times at 8 o'clock, because you was on the phone with Rod. And that's why you called me Rod, because you had it typed in to say Rod. You keep trying to pull this shit over my fucking eyes, and you're not telling me the truth about shit.
I am.
You've been on webcam with him. You've been on webcam with him. You never told me about that until I asked, and you said maybe once. You said maybe once.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, see? You can't make up your mind. How do I know it's not more than once, and you just tell me that it's once?
As in I don't remember.
What was the... Of course not. What was the purpose of being on webcam with him?
Who I was on cam with.
What was the purpose of being on webcam with him?
As in I don't remember who I was on cam with.
Well, it's obviously very important for you to have people see you on webcam.
Could have been Todd.
Yeah. But God forbid any pictures getting sent to me. It can't be webcam, but I can't even get pictures.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, hey. You're the one that put these motherfuckers right in our way. You couldn't fucking leave cocksuckers like this out of our life. You had to go on the internet and bring them right in. And I told you they fucked people up. You're the reason that we're not engaged because you fucking broke it off. How are you going to stand a commitment like that? How are you going to stand a commitment when you run away every goddamn time a problem occurs? You don't constantly break off engagements because something doesn't go your way.
With you.
Yeah, Jamie, what is it? Fucking guys, Jamie. You wanting so much to do with guys. Big fucking deal. It was way back there. It was way back there. You're going to wait until the fucking past Jamie. Why don't you talk about right now with Rod and how you've been avoiding me so you can spend time with Rod?
It's your jealousy that's the issue.
You're fucking right, it's my jealousy. I wouldn't have fucking jealousy if you wouldn't ignore me to talk to other fucking guys, Jamie. No, it's you because you're the one fucking bringing all these guys in. You're the one ignoring me to talk to these guys. We have limited time on the phone tonight that you and I can talk because Will takes his phone now. We have limited time on the phone that we can talk to each other now because Will takes his phone to go over to his girlfriend's. But what do? You spend your time with Rod.
Just a bitch. Again.
What do? You spend your time with Rod. You had no interest in spending time with me. When you was on the phone with me, everything was about Rod. You even had to put me on hold for 30 seconds so you could check for a message.
Rod's name?
You even fucking put me on hold for 30 seconds because you had to check for it to see if you got a message from Rod.
Why do you type quotes around Rod's name?
Because Rod is all your brain is consumed with right now.
So why?
I want to know why. Because the way I'm saying it, Rod, quote unquote, Rod. Everything in your brain right now is Rod.
So Rod isn't his name.
Rod's not his name? So you're getting pretty close to this guy, huh?
You tell me, Mr. Quote Unquote.
You tell me. You're the one that just said Rod's not his name. You must be getting pretty close to this guy.
Because you said quote unquote Rod dummy.
How would you feel if I got this close to another woman? Don't tell me you wouldn't be jealous. You'd be pissed.
Okay.
How would you feel if I ignored your calls because I was talking to another woman on the phone? Or if I got on webcam so another woman could see me?
Enjoy your friend. We can talk later.
Yeah, right. No, you wouldn't be saying that. You know it and I know it. You want me to be all right with you doing this movie with Rod?
Tell me what I think.
Jamie, you've gotten jealous because of goddamn letters before that I never even responded to.
No, I haven't.
You have too. You want me to be all right with you doing a movie? You want me to be all right with you doing a movie with Rod when what you're doing is you're ignoring me and avoiding me so that you can spend time with him.
Last time
to do a movie,
did Lorne so fucking listen.
To do a movie with someone, Jamie, you don't need to get to know that person personally. This is an internet fucking guy.
You lied to me about how many times you responded to a letter writer. That's what I was mad about. It wasn't jealousy. Remember it because this is the last time I'll say it.
Yeah, well, I wound up fucking telling you. You don't wind up telling me anything. You think that hiding this shit is the better idea. Well, it's not the better idea. It just pisses me off more. Because you don't update me on anything. You say you're planning with Rod. You're doing plans with Rod.
Oh,
what the?
That's not you owning it, Lord.
Well,
you try to hide shit constantly.
Fuck, I grill you, but you still don't fucking own up to it. You don't tell me a damn thing. I ask you what you need. What do you need to spend all that time with Rod for? Really? Jamie, you don't answer my questions. Instead, you go silent or you try to go around them. When I ask you what there is to plan,
question you have, look how you behave.
I answer every question that you have.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. You used to have to pull them out of me. Now you don't have to pull them out of me. Now you don't have to pull them out of me. I just answer them.
No, you don't.
And you don't have to ask a lot of fucking questions. You don't have to ask a lot of questions anymore because I just continuously update you on everything. Yeah, I do.
How's that 4-footer doing?
Big fucking deal. A 4-foot Christmas tree.
But I don't
when I
have
ask
to
you
pull
both,
it out of you, right?
Oh, you pulled it out of me, Jamie. You can't even let me pull it out of you. You just stay silent, or you go around the question, or you try to turn it around on me.
I don't have to do that anymore.
Well, that was the last time that you had to do it.
You are pathetic.
You're pathetic with this fucking rod ass bullshit.
No, I'm not.
Who would fucking ignore and avoid their boyfriend to talk to another guy? This fucking planning bullshit.
Last night and heard you. MJ heard you yell at me last night and made her cry.
Well, MJ makes me, Maggie Joe makes me cry because she's just all for you doing anything. It doesn't matter how I feel about anything. You don't even ask me, you ask her. Anything I send to you, you go show her.
She loves me.
Now, I love you, but you don't fucking see it. All you see is Maggie Joe. Let me go show this to Maggie Joe. Let's get Will and Maggie Joe in on this so that they can cure this for me. Make this a four-way relationship.
I sure don't. All I see is this person right here.
What you see is somebody that's pissed because you're giving attention to a fucking guy and avoiding me and ignoring me. You're taking up what little time that you and I have on the phone. You're taking up what little time you and I have on the phone to spend time with us. Stop interrupting me, Jamie. You're taking up what little time that you and I have on the phone to talk to this cocksucker on the internet. That's a way to make your fucking boyfriend feel special.
Assumptions.
It's not assumptions, Jamie. It's you were texting with him when we were on the phone. Gee, there's a text that's probably from Rod. God forbid you missed that one.
Jesus Christ.
That's an important one. Why do you ignore me and avoid me to talk to this guy? Really? I don't ignore you and avoid you to talk to another woman. I don't put you on hold so I can see if...
Last night, stupid.
I don't put you on hold so I can see if another woman sent me a message.
I was talking to you last night, stupid.
I don't put you on... What does the conversation revolve around, Jamie?
That was your choice.
My mind wasn't on another woman.
That was your choice.
Your mind was on another guy.
No, it wasn't.
To the point where you put me on hold to see if he sent you a message. To the point where you even called me Rod. You don't find something wrong with that?
Maybe it's because I wanted a break from the constant bombardment.
What? Of your boyfriend that wanted to spend time with you? Just you? Not you and everybody else? Not you and some guy from the internet?
And bitched and bitched and bitched.
Yeah, about what, Jamie? Who did I bitch about? I want to be okay with you doing this movie with Rod.
Getting ruined as you ruined the time you got.
I want to be okay with you doing this movie with Rod, but you're not fucking helping it.
Go figure.
I want you to be able to make the fucking money, but you're not helping it by ignoring me and avoiding me to talk to him.
Save the drama for your mama.
Really? Because you and I get how much time on the phone? You even didn't want to text with me because you wanted to get on the computer and talk to Rod.
It doesn't matter. It means nothing to you.
It means nothing to me. It means something to me when you're avoiding me and ignoring me to talk to another guy.
You spend it yelling at
Jamie,
me.
we used to have an awesome time with each other on the phone till you got on the fucking internet to talk to these fucking guys.
When?
Like, you're constantly doing shit to fucking try to irritate me.
Oh, before the internet.
Before the internet, yeah, before the internet, when you still constantly bringing guys in.
You mean when Donkey Kong was the issue?
You know,
Or Carter?
well, no, we're pretty goddamn sad that Donkey Kong got more important than I did, didn't it?
Or Cornhole?
Yeah. And what'd you do with Carter?
Fish?
What'd you do with Carter?
Or MJ?
What did you do with Carter, Jamie?
Or Mark?
What did you do with Carter, Jamie? What did you do with Carter, Jamie? Went to a football game, got on his shoulders with no panties on. No, how can I ignore the point? Pointing out something about this shit, and you want to ignore it.
That was after your rage bullshit, Lorne.
Sure. It was a football game that you went to. You never even said anything to me about it. Because you knew I wouldn't be all right with you going to the football game because you knew I'd be mad because you wind up getting sick.
How about
And
this
what
one,
happened?
dummy?
You wound up getting sick.
How about this one, dummy?
What one?
Who are going to sit next to watching the game, Jamie? Is it Carter?
No, well, I wanted to know.
When did that happen?
That was a football game, wasn't it? Well, no, that was something else.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that was you watching a football game right there. Well, so what?
Stop laughing.
I'm not fucking laughing. That was when Maggie Joe was trying
Wasn't
to
just
push
because
Carter
of
on
the
you.
game I went to, was it now?
That was when Maggie Joe was trying to push Carter on you. So I had every reason to be pissed off about
But you
that.
remember so clearly what it was.
Well, about you going to the football game with 25,000 people?
Didn't you say you were going to stop throwing that in my face?
Well, you're bringing it back.
Thanks a lot. What?
Why'd you hang up on me when I'm not the one that brought that thing back? You were the one that mentioned it.
You did.
You mentioned the football game.
You mentioned.
I mentioned about you were sitting on Carter's shoulders with no
I
panties
didn't
on.
mention the football game.
You did? Who are you sitting next to?
No, I didn't.
I mentioned the football game before you were the one that you went to. I said nothing about the amount of people there until you said that.
Yes, you did.
I want to be all right with you doing this movie with Rod. I don't want to be ignored and
I'm not
avoided
deaf, you
for
mentioned
him.
the people before I mentioned it.
You asked me about you asked me about who you sat next to. Then you said some fucking thing after that.
No, I said that after you mentioned people.
Fine, I mentioned the 25,000 people. My bad. I'm sorry. I should not have fucking said that. It still does irritate me, and I'm sorry about that. I'll try to keep it in mind not to mention it again. I want to be all right with you doing this movie with
Because I
Rod,
don't
Jamie, because you
mention
need the
sting,
money.
Would you like me to keep that in mind for you, asshole?
I want to be all right with you doing this movie with Rod, Jamie, because you need the money. When you come to the
Yes
point
or no?
of ignore, I didn't even hear your question.
You shouldn't because I don't mention the sting. Would you like me to keep that in mind for you, asshole?
That's true. So I'm sorry. I want to be all right with you doing this movie with Rod. I don't want to be ignored and avoided when the only time that you and I get to talk is on the phone is a very short amount of time before Will takes it. Jamie, I was. I can't help that I fell asleep. I tried not to fall asleep. I was sitting there watching Big Bang Theory.
Where are we on the
And I
phone?
tried not to fall asleep. Yeah, but how much time did we get? We didn't get that much time before Will had to take it and go see his girlfriend. But that half hour, that wasn't spent with me. That was spent with Rod.
Good Lord.
It was, Jamie. Even during, you put me on hold so you... Even when we were on the phone, you put me on hold so that you could see if you got a message from Rod. Why can't our time together be about us?
Matter to you.
Why can't our time together be about just
Talk
us?
every day and it just doesn't matter to you.
It matters to me, but the problem is you're putting other people before me from the internet. You just can't wait to get them to look at that message. Why can't our time be uninterrupted? Especially when it comes to some guy on the internet.
It's pretty clear that a phone relationship is too stressful for you. Maybe you need to figure something else out.
Maybe you need to get your ass up here. I could be saying that, but I know you want to be down there with that doctor. So I tried to stop saying that. As much as it irritates the hell out of me, and I want you here with me,
Right, but
I'm still trying to be patient. Why should I have to be put up with being put on hold for fucking some guy on the internet?
Well, 30 seconds.
Yeah. So that 30 seconds, that couldn't wait. Seriously? To look for a message from a guy from the internet couldn't wait.
You have spent hours talking about 30 seconds now.
Okay, what about the 30 minutes before?
Grow up.
Before I called you 4 times.
Grow up.
Yeah, Jamie, grow up. These people on the internet are not all that.
You are the one that needs to grow up.
I'm not the one going on the internet to look for guys to talk to. Not when I have a girlfriend.
Anything
I give a
that you
fuck
feel
less
is
about
getting
them.
more attention, you throw a fit.
So, Jamie, I just want to know that I matter. I want to know that I matter to you more than guys on the internet.
Donkey Kong.
I know, that's pretty goddamn sad, isn't it? You had so much attention on Donkey Kong that I got jealous about
You
it.
are sad.
It's sad that you had so much attention on Donkey Kong
You are
that
the sad
I
one.
was getting forgotten.
You are the sad one.
Yeah, I'm sad when you put more attention on Donkey Kong or some shit like that, or
It's
a
on
guy
you,
from the internet,
not
than you
me.
do on me.
It's on you, Lorne, not me.
Jamie, I don't put more attention on anybody than I do you. Because I want you to know you come first.
I gave you all my attention and you treated me like shit. Why would I put you first exactly?
Because if it would tell me that I actually matter to you.
Great point, Jamie.
Especially when it comes to fucking guys
Great
on the
point,
internet or
Jamie.
Donkey Kong. Why would you not put me first if I matter to you? Then maybe all this jealous shit would go away. I wouldn't have to wonder if I matter to you.
It hasn't.
What was happening in the beginning, though, Jamie?
You have done this
Will
since day fucking one.
And since fucking day one, Will has been seeing you naked.
Oh, so when I got here, what was the issue?
Which one? Because since you got there, I didn't know for a long time that you were in love with Maggie Joe.
Doing my nails while I'm a monster.
Jamie,
It's you, Lorne.
if you stop and think about it, if you were here and Will was here, and you had your legs on Will's lap, and my mother walked in or my brother walked in and saw that, they're not going to fucking think, okay, well, they're just friends, that's nothing. No. But what if it wound up being a real scenario, Jamie?
It's not.
I don't want my family thinking bad of you and Will. Does that make sense?
You are 50 years old, start acting like it, Jesus Christ. You measure everything I do up to how important it makes you feel, and that isn't fair. My life and the things I do aren't about making you feel important.
How's it not fair for you to make me feel like I matter
But
to you?
apparently that's my job now.
Your job to make me feel like I matter to you? Well, yeah. It's my job to make sure you know that you matter to me.
Because
But
you
it doesn't mean
feel
I'm gonna-
important.
Jamie, how can I feel important when you go online and you fucking turn the cam on so other guys can see you? When it's not your job on that end.
Donkey Kong wah wah. You are wearing a bikini wah wah.
That was something I had to get used to with the bikini. I weren't quite used to that.
Oh right, here's the excuses.
No, it's not an excuse. It's just a fact of the matter. I weren't used to it, and
Did you act that
friggin'
way? Did you act that
I
way?
had not. I just admitted to you, Jamie,
Did you act
that
that
was
way?
my. I just admitted to you that was my
Did you
bad.
act that way?
Yeah, I did.
Exactly, so stop acting like you didn't.
I just admitted to you that I did.
With a but and an excuse.
But Jamie, you're open with your body with Will. That's not something I'm used to. It's not something most guys are used to. Most guys are used to when they have a girlfriend, they don't expect that another guy's going to be seeing her naked.
Notice how it's a constant thing that you are jealous and I have to answer it. And it's happening again.
I get ignored, or When I get ignored and avoided for some guy on the internet, when I get ignored and avoided for some guy on the internet, you can bet I'm going to be irritated about it. I was, Jamie. How can you say I weren't?
You weren't.
You could have called me, but you're putting it off on me that I could have called you. I fell asleep waiting to talk to you. Yeah, you could have called me.
You could have called
Does it really matter who calls who?
You could have called me.
If I don't call you at 7:30 or 7:35, then you know I must have fallen asleep.
Apparently it does
because I'm sitting there waiting and watching Big Bang Theory and have been all the fucking time, every day, for you to call. I don't do anything else. That's what my time is right there.
It does to you.
I reserve that time for you and me.
Who apparently it does to you?
If you want me to take the next few months, you can call you first. I'm fine with that. But if I don't call you by 7:35, you know I must have fallen asleep. Can you please call me?
No.
See? But you know what would happen when you didn't call me at 7? Do you know what would happen when you didn't call me at 7:30 and I'd wait until 7:45 and I'd call you? Do you remember that? I wouldn't wake you up. You weren't even sleeping.
Yes, you would. You just laughed.
Yeah, I'm laughing at you saying I'd wake you up at 7:35 at night, Jimmy, or 7:45 at night. You're not sleeping.
Call and message until I answer.
Oh, so you sit there and you watch it and ignore it.
Hey, moron.
Until finally you answer.
Hey, moron. You just said you know what I would do if I called and you were asleep. I'm asleep in the scenario. Stay with your own thought.
Jimmy, when you didn't call me at 7:30, I'd usually wait until 7:35 or 7:45, and then I would call you. Well, you say that if I don't call you by 7:30, then you're not going to call me. If I fall asleep, then you won't call me.
See how it's on me to call, but you don't care who calls who, right?
Jesus, I just said that I will call you at 7:30. But if I don't and I wind up falling asleep, can you call me?
What?
Either you hung up or I lost signal.
You said you were calling at 7:30.
I was talking to you about something. Because you told me no, that if I didn't call at 7:30 and because I was asleep, if I asked you if you would call me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, shut up.
And you told me no, that you wouldn't. So it makes me wonder, how important is it to you that you and I get to spend time together?
No, because time with me must not have mattered. Sleep is so much more important to me. Should I scream at you for an hour?
Okay, so I could have said that about football game and all that other stuff, and you would have been all right with that? I didn't miss the point.
did scream at me over those things. What are you talking about?
I know. But it wasn't all right, because we get to spend very little time together a day.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, you're living with your friends, and you get to see them 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. But that's alrighty then.
Quote, would it be okay for me to scream at you for those things? You did, dummy.
Yes. It'd be alright for you to scream at me for those things.
No, it wouldn't.
If I did it, then it's alright for you to do it.
That's the point. It's not okay.
No, it's not okay. But sending him, how hard is it to send a... well, I did it, so... I did it, so how is it not okay for you to do it? If I did it, I've got to expect you to do it.
That would make me a psychopath.
How hard is it to send messages?
Oh my
Why do I just have to... what, Jamie? You make it seem like it's such a chore to say, hey, I'm watching a football game. I probably won't be able to call till 8 o'clock. Huh? I didn't hear what you said.
You were yelling at me when you were fucking asleep. Get a grip.
Yeah, I was last night. But you couldn't have called me.
So clearly time with me doesn't matter, right?
Jamie, I was watching Big Bang Theory. I didn't expect that I'd fall asleep. I didn't expect that I'd fall asleep. But yes, you should. Should if you want to.
No, I shouldn't.
Well,
I'm not a
the difference is with me, I'm not talking to another woman. I make that very clear to you. So from now on, I will call you at 7:30. That makes you feel better?
Anyone treat me this way. I don't know how much longer I can put up with this.
So, Jamie, what do you want me to say? I'm okay with everything. I'm not going to Maggie Joe. I'm not going to tell you I'm okay with everything. Do what you want.
You aren't okay with anything.
My feelings and shit matter too. Jamie, I'm not okay with Maggie Joe and Will continuously getting in and out of conversations, but they do. I'm not okay with you sharing all of our shit with Maggie Joe, but you do. Yeah, I am. I'm not okay with you being down there instead of here like you're supposed to be already, but what can I do about that? Not a damn thing. All I can do is be patient.
I can't go anywhere and do anything. I play a silly game of Donkey Kong and I'm yelled at and lectured for days.
Jamie, you have been sick. Every time you go somewhere, you get sick.
Back to
You're down there so that you can get better, so that you and I can be together.
Miss the fucking point, stupid.
I didn't miss the fucking point. You're trying to tell me that I'm the one that's... You're trying to tell me that I'm the one that's keeping you from going anywhere. I'm doing that for a reason, Jamie.
No, I'm not, moron.
I want to be with you sometime in our lifetime.
You aren't listening. Where did I say you don't let me go anywhere? Actually, listen. I can't go anywhere and do anything. I play a silly game of Donkey Kong and I'm yelled at and lectured for days.
You play a silly game of Donkey Kong, but, I mean, the attention you were giving to Donkey Kong was unbelievable.
Get the point.
You couldn't even focus on anybody else but Donkey Kong.
Controlling.
You couldn't focus on anything else but Donkey Kong, Jamie.
You are controlling. You want me isolated?
No, I don't want you isolated. I don't want a bunch of stupid bullshit going on.
1000% of my time needs to be on you.
No. That's obviously not true, because I know you can't do that.
Only playing Donkey Kong is stupid shit.
It's not stupid shit until all your focus is on just Donkey Kong.
It wasn't.
It was, Jamie.
Where are we talking?
We were on the phone. Can't really say we were talking because you were concentrating on Donkey Kong.
Right, so you got time and still bished.
Was that really time?
Seems like a theme.
Was that really time, Jamie? We were on the phone, but you were playing Donkey Kong and concentrating on Donkey Kong. I had to repeat so many things that I said so many times because you were concentrating on Donkey Kong.
I have to repeat myself constantly.
You do that because you want to do that. You do that because you interrupt me.
Incorrect.
Because you don't want to hear things that I say.
Hey, Lorne.
Hey, what?
What's my favorite movie?
I still can't remember. I tried to get you to tell me what it was so I could get it and I could watch it, and then I wouldn't forget it, but you wouldn't even tell me what it was again.
But I chose to repeat myself.
I tried to get you to tell me what it was so that I could get it, Jamie, so I could watch it and not forget it.
It's my fault you didn't listen.
Well, it's my fault that I forgot. Sorry it was a crime for me to forget, but you could have helped me out again and told me what it was so I could get
But you
it.
just blamed me. And you did it again.
Why couldn't you have told me? Oh, what?
What?
Why would you hang up?
I have shit to do.
Fine, I will call you at 7:30. I love you too. I love you too.
I don't love you.
I know you don't.
It doesn't matter if I do call you because you don't answer. Apparently you spent all night with Rod. You telling me that you don't love me hit me deep. How can I expect you to love me when you don't want to be with me?
You should be asking yourself, how do you expect me to love you when you treat me terribly?
It would be so different if you were here. I don't want to treat you bad. I love you. I just don't want you to be so open with your body. Don't want you sharing everything about us with Maggie Joe. Don't want those two getting in our problems constantly. Don't want you to get personal with internet people and want to know that I matter to you. I want you to be able to not hide things from me and talk to me about things even if they upset me. The more you let me in, the less defensive I will get. And the more we are able to share with each other, the closer we will be to each other. I need to call for Clash in 10 minutes. I got the dog's nails done this morning.
Whatever, Lorne, you said this last time and that you knew it was you, and look, everything is on me again.
No, not everything is on you. It takes two to tango, so that means that I'm a part of the problem too. In order for us to get rid of the problems, we need to be able to talk to each other without getting others involved. In which I am guilty of too, because I've talked to Will about things I've been upset about, and you talk to Maggie Joe. We need to talk to each other and allow the other to talk and pay attention when the other is upset, instead of running to Will and Maggie Joe. By the way, I don't know if you heard it yet or not, but I left you a voicemail yesterday. I just had a thought that I want your input on. We have spent plenty of pointing fingers at each other. What if we were to stop pointing at the faults of the other and evaluate ourselves individually and look at the things that we have said about each other? If we can pinpoint it on ourselves without the other mentioning it, we might be able to get this right. It's been said that it's easy to point out the faults in someone else versus in yourself. What if we evaluate ourselves? Then we let each other know the things that we notice about ourselves. I was just thinking about when we were all on the phone and Maggie Joe mentioned about her almost doing work for a movie, for an agency, but you stopped her because it was a shady agency. I don't know how or why that popped in my head, but the more I think about it, it seems like you told me a long time ago about that happening. There's a message that I sent earlier that's not on my phone, and I think it should be. I don't remember what it said, but I thought I hit send, but it seems like it just disappeared completely. If you get it later or tomorrow, then it was actually sent earlier today.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the
Lorne World Order.